clans to join the Orn, so the Orn clan will not be disbanded. You spoke with the Jarl of the Risa clan, who told you that there's supposed to be a few more ships, but they did not show up yet. You also spoke with one of the other tall folks, Odur, and he told you that Jarl of the Halharn, Mother Gundberg, is planning a competition, and the Jarl wants him to participate, but he wants no business there, and he asks you to join your crew if you're sailing back to investigate, so he doesn't have to participate, and you agreed. Then you were to speak with the Jarl of Halhorn. She told you about the competition she's planning. She told you that she currently does not have enough support from the other clans to make it happen, but she will appreciate it if you could talk to the other clans for it to happen. The competition is essentially a last man standing for a reward. The other warriors will be sent to the Hall of Slain, so everything is fine. As per Hallhorn. Uh, way of thinking. After that, you went to sleep, and that's it. That's the new day.
When did you say the meeting is supposed to be?
In the evening.
In the evening.
So you still have the entire day. There are a few Jarls you still haven't talked to if you want to, but if you don't want to, we can always skip ahead.
Cool montage.
Yeah, who are the other gals that we haven't?
You haven't spoken with the Luton, with the Tvar, and with the Natal. I will remind you that you have Luton prisoners.
Wait, we do?
You took them after failure fell. You took a few. What you want to do with them, that's still up to you. But
We've
if
fought some Tvar as well, right? As
you did not fight Tvar, you fought the war.
Oh, okay.
When they are non-existent because you killed them all.
Wait, so when did we get the prisoners?
When you fought in the capital of the Oran clan, where the volcano was, when you fought the thrall of the witches, the wizard,
Oh,
the one who tricked the Luton to attack there, you
got it.
killed most of the Luton and brought some prisoners with you.
Well, we have a discussion this morning with them. See what they're willing to give us. Get their men back if they're going to punish them.
And so they're amicable with it? We don't get into trouble for no reason?
See no reason why they'd cause trouble. Spared their men's lives, sent the others to the halls of the slain. What's the complaint?
True, but you never know. But we can try. Try and hope for the best.
Yeah. Where are we actually sleeping? Like, where are we getting up? Are we back on the ship?
You're back on the ship. Yeah, I moved your token there. I believe. Okay, I believe all of you can move him as well. But places you visited where there was a person of interest, I put them down.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that then Grodd will start gathering up the prisoners and just sort of tying them up so we can walk them along like like prisoners. Sorry, my Discord seems to be dropping. I'm not sure.
I can hear
Am
you
I lagging?
clearly. No, completely
Yeah, I
fine.
can also hear you normally.
Oh, okay. The signal keeps going red. So
Thankfully, Olaf Wolf, you doing anything? You're joining him. You're
I'm just helping,
sleeping. You're swimming back somewhere. I don't know.
like, you know, get these prisoners as quickly as we can.
Mm-hmm. Gotta get something out of them.
Is our ship upgraded or is it gonna be upgraded throughout the day?
Probably like around afternoon, like
Okay.
like 24 hours since you handed it over, essentially.
Hmm.
You walk a long distance right over here. The Lutan hemskip is carved to resemble a wolverine. Each of the four corner posts is a clawed leg, and a carved bas relief of a snarling wolverine with an open mouth is the entrance into the hemskip.
my brain can't help but picture like a
It's
Marvel comic.
like the Aladdin entrance, I think. It was like a tiger, I think, when you enter the cave where the lamp was.
Yes.
Or in the Wolverine, in the Deadpool movie, when they, what was it, Ant-Man's helmet?
Yeah, I was just picturing like a figurehead of Wolverine, like claws out, like real
It's the
fanboy,
animal in this
like an
case.
actual wolf.
Yeah, are you entering?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, as you walk in, you'll see a sitting on a stark wooden furniture. You see a tall, lean man with an overflowing black-gray beard. The room is lit by tiny portholes near the ceiling, as well as lanterns hanging from the curved walls. You see there are, except for the man, there are about a dozen other raiders in there, and about about uh, a dozen other warriors, just commoners there. There he is.
Hello.
Greetings.
You would, I believe you will know him as Jarl Branaskar, or Kier Branaskar is his name. I'll send it here. He's sitting on a chair conversing with the other raiders.
Grodd will take a few like lumbering steps as he makes his way in, trying to kind of make himself look imposing here as he pulls the prisoners in behind him. But he's just like looking around at the rest of these raiders, just a show of muscle. He's hoping someone else will do the talking.
Yeah,
I
Thorbill,
do.
they went to the Luton Hemskip to speak with the Jarl because you got a few prisoners when you fought in the volcano city island. They think they are hoping to get some coin from it. This is what they told. If you have other plans, if you're with them, not with them, so that's where they're currently at. If you can hear me. Tom, you you just muted.
Wait, sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Are you with the party? Did you hear what I just said or not?
I heard. Actually, no, I think I heard. The description of the Jarl guy.
Yeah, but after that, did you hear that I explained what the party was doing here? Because you missed it.
Oh crap.
If not, I'll say again. I'm just asking if you
Uh,
heard it or not.
No, yeah, I did not. Sorry.
Yeah, they got the prisoners you found in Felger, the volcano city of Orn.
Yeah.
They got the prisoners here to see if they can get some gold for them.
Oh.
Are you here with them? Are you doing something else in Drift Hall? Are you swimming back home? I don't know. What are you doing at the moment?
No, no, no. I'm taking along. I'm tagging along.
Back home.
No, yeah, I'm not going to stop him if he wants to do it. That's what I'm asking.
I'm swimming home. Yeah. I mean, shit, that's an option.
You will swim for eternity,
Yeah.
yes. But in
You're
your
gonna-
case, it will be eternity.
Well, yeah, I was about to say.
You're
like,
gonna sleep with the fishes.
Yeah, literally. Ariel.
You're gonna become the Aquaman from. I think it's the Super Friends one, the one that only has the superpower of talking with fish.
And so far, that's my power too.
Well, the Jarl will look up and notice you. He will quiet the crowd down and tell them to move away and motion you to approach.
How
The
many
group.
people are here? Like,
About dozen raiders and the Jarl and about a dozen of like commoners.
yeah, like a
Probably
big
also Luton, but just not warriors. You don't see any weapons on them.
Understood. On our way here, did the prisoners look like happy that they're going back, or
No,
they were scared?
they did not look happy they're here.
Oh, yeah. As we enter in, um,
You will
Well,
also notice, like in the back, you'll see Fearcat, the Dragonborn that met you here on the first day. The one that led you to the Volvo, she's also Luton, but she's speaking with one of the commoners as you're approaching the Jarl, if you are approaching.
we'd be approaching, and as Grodd yanks the chain, I kick one of the prisoners in the ass, like in front of the Jarl. Uh, we found this lot doing some lots of good things. Do you know anything about it?
He'll sit up straight in his chair. He'll ask the prisoners. You were the ones that were heading to Felgor with the wizard. The prisoners will nod. I'm not sure if you gagged them or not.
Nope.
Just yeah, they will still just nod. He will turn back to you and say, "Yeah, I've heard what happened. Most of it, the Orn clan are not entirely happy. I heard they're at least willing to wait until the gathering to see what will happen."
Yeah, it wasn't pretty, and it wasn't justified either.
So I've heard. One of the prisoners, you didn't gag them. One of the prisoners will say, "The wizard lied to us. The witches, they control them." None of this was supposed to happen. We didn't know what was his plan.
I don't know if that makes it better or worse.
Yeah, Jarl Bronskar will speak. He'll say, although we are raiders, to some extent we can, I won't say sure, sort of a family. We still are allowed to raid each other. We are raiders at the end of the day. There are no entire alliances here. Trade, of course, allowed if you want to ally each other yourself with other tribes. Sure, we are fighting against the bender usually, but raiding each other is still on the table. As for what happened, that's truly terrible.
You could say that twice. Some of your family, as you say, was killed and sent to the Hall of Flame, but what do you want us to do with this lot?
Well, I would have rather not see them at all at the moment. I hope they would have died before getting here, as being here brings more shame than anything. But you probably get them to the Wolf's Guard, and they will attest in the gathering. They will say what they have to say and see what the Jarls think about it.
Rod will lean down and whisper something in Olaf's ear as he says, we should, in exchange for releasing them, get them to swear an oath, do something for us. The Luton could be handy allies.
Yeah, but do you think that say if we made them disappear and not even and say that nobody was left alive, what would you do about it then?
Well, although they bring shame by being here, they actually probably reduce the blow. They will show the people that, well, what happened happened, and we will pay the price. But with them here, we will probably it will soften the blow, to say the least. They will understand where we are coming from. We will still be to blame, but again, not as much.
So you want them there, right?
To testify. After that, I'd probably kill them or something. I don't know. Didn't think that much, so.
Well, if you don't care,
Let them
say what, Grot?
let them be magically branded as marked survivors. Put a rune on them. Let them know that they were spared by fate. Living warning to any who would stand against us. They can't be interrupted. The true enemy on the rise.
I believe we can get the same effect of by just killing them, but uh, we can see what will be done with them after the gathering. If you are so convinced branding them is a good idea.
Well, it's not on us to decide what to do. I think the gathering should decide. However, I also believe that with us bringing them here, you know, playing the others, that since we, how the fuck do I say this? Since we made you a favor, I hope that when time comes, you'll do the same.
Well, you did me a favor and also not a favor because they are still alive. But we'll see how the gathering goes. If it does end up softening the blow, then you're gonna see. It will definitely improve our relations.
Yeah.
You can leave them here if you want, but if you don't, if you think we'll kill them before the gathering, you can, as I said, leave them at the Volv's Hemskip with the Volv's guard. They will get them to the gathering once it begins.
I'll turn to party and for a nod of approval, or if I don't see anything, I'll just tell that we're gonna keep them.
Yeah, Brad will nod.
The fish are fishing, I guess.
Aye.
Fishes cannot talk.
Blow, magic up, magic up, magic up.
So what was the decision? Leave them here or get them to the Volv guard?
I think we're
Well,
gonna take them.
Or just kill them now if you want. It's like,
We could kill them.
wait, what the fuck?
Does that help?
Yeah, it does sound.
I say it's an option. Yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't go to the halls of the slain. There's no point killing them here. We want them dead. We should have a home gun.
I mean, there's also an option. The Luton plan.
You are currently in front of the yard still, unless
Yeah,
unless you are discussing this like out of character. You are still
No,
speaking in front of the jarl. I'm just making
Yeah, I
sure because
mean-
it keeps happening. You just make plans,
Yeah.
but you don't say if it's out of
I'll be
character
saying
or
it.
in
I'll be
character.
saying it in character. Like, there's also an option that I've heard that someone might be plotting a tournament. We could just use them to fight as an entertainment in the beginning, and that way, most of them can go to the Hall of the Swains, and the one who survives can repent itself by being the thrall to whoever wins.
not sure how much competition it'll be if we put in all the prisoners, but would surely leave all of our champions alive.
Yeah, we'll say it's well, the competition still needs to go through, and I'm pretty sure it's a horrible idea anyway.
How come?
To get to the Hall of Staying, you need to die in battle. Why would they just randomly die here?
I mean,
Well, that wouldn't be random. They would be dying in battle. We were to execute all the prisoners, then no one would. Thornhill would not have an army when we need.
Yes, but they can die defending their people, not just in a random fight.
Didn't seem too bothered about losing these two. Why not throw them into the pits?
Well, as I said, I would rather have them killed, but it doesn't mean I believe the tournament is a good idea.
oh, it was just a suggestion. Well, we'll leave them here with you, and we'll see what to do after the gathering.
All right, as you wish.
So, what do we do now?
Rod will pull the prisoners back out. I guess we're going to take them to the Bulb Guard. Right?
And Olaf said leave them here, so he decided.
Oh shit!
Oh, sorry. I misread.
thought-
We can do that.
I thought we were leaving them here.
Yeah, we can do that. Sorry, I misheard.
You leave them there.
Yeah.
Head back outside. Wait for the others. Rod sort of scratches at his head, trying to figure out who they should talk to. There's not much for politics.
Annoying little thing. Hmm. Do, 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 do,
Are you
do.
guys all joining him outside there, or is anyone still back with the?
Nah, the all looks lame.
Yeah.
Yeah, then God would sort of say to the group and like to Olaf, uh, I like the idea of sending prisoners in instead of our best warriors. Maybe that's something we can bring up during the meeting if it comes up. I mean, Halhan said they wanted the fiercest competition, but perhaps people fighting for their lives will be as fierce as it needs to be.
I was just thinking using them as entertainment rather than deciding who the victor is, but that works.
Well, it's entertainment for the gods.
Okay.
I'm sure the people will enjoy it as well, especially the clans that are watching their dishonorable soldiers try and earn their honor back.
Well, that's an interesting way to view it.
I think it's at least favorable to watching their greatest heroes fall in battle just for the entertainment of whoever happens to be watching.
Oh, sure, but it would be entertaining.
Have you, sorry, like above table, obviously. Have you guys seen that movie with Gerard Butler where they basically do this? Where it's like people are playing a video game. It's like Call of Duty, but with real people. They're all just prisoners.
Isn't that just Squid Game?
Oh yeah, I suppose Squid Game as well. But Squid Game on criminals. It's not like this is fucked up. What we suggest. That's what
Oh,
I'm
but
saying.
they
It's
should.
fine. It's fine, man. I think we should take
It
all
was
the
totally
Swedes
fine.
and then just drop it into like a camp and have them play live Call of Duty. That sounds like a good plan.
I mean, gonna be Mortal Kombat eventually.
0 kills. Yeah, Mortal Kombat's fun.
Movie called Gamer.
Yeah, that's the one. It's cool.
I've never seen that one. I'll have to take a look at it. So, I mean, are we just chilling around, waiting for our ship to be repaired or upgraded?
Well, the gathering is tonight, so we've still got some time.
Oh, great. What to do? What to do? Hmm.
Yeah, who else had we not spoken to yet? It was the because that was the Luton that we just spoke to, and then the Tvar and Nat.
The Tvar and the Natal, yeah. Those two you haven't spoken to. You should see the shields now where the ships are.
Oh yeah. Oh, can't ping.
Well, I think they're both famous for their fish. Everyone feel like fish.
I don't know if
So-
we're gonna see that.
Mm. So do we go check in with the other ones?
I mean, if you want to see how they're feeling about these things, maybe try and convince them if the tournament's a good idea, doing that, or
Well,
I'm not sure what we'd be looking for. If
I
not, then
am not entirely. I'm not super eager on that one, to be honest.
we should keep a close eye on the goings on here. So many clans, there are bound to be secrets being shared. I'm surprised we haven't seen any fights breaking out yet, to be honest.
They
That
probably got
I
into
mean, I
one
suppose
before.
there's a law against fighting.
Oh, yeah, is there?
I mean,
It depends how far the fight goes. Killing each other is probably a no-go, but probably find people brawling or something.
oh, okay, so it's not like no fighting in the draft hall, just
No, it's don't kill
because
each
we know it's
other.
going to get out of
It's mainly a place for like politics and trade, so fighting might occur, but it's not the main purpose of the place.
Yeah, in that case, I think, I mean, God can't think of anything we might want from the other two clans. I'm happy to go meet them.
As I said, it's always an option to go to the feast hall and just sit there until the evening if you don't want to do anything, or just time skip. I'm going to force you to find something to do if you don't want to.
I mean, what are everyone's goals right now? Because like, I don't actually know what you guys are trying to achieve either.
As a player or as a character, or both.
Yeah, I mean, I figure the the characters would have sort of discussed bits and pieces of these things. Uh, we can discuss it in character. Just I'm not sure what anyone's objective is, so I don't know who maybe you might be wanting to talk to, or like Rod's main thing is going to be the gathering to let everyone know that the Jotun are coming. But any of you have business with any of the other clans? I mean, everyone seemed to have some vendettas or backstories.
Nah. Right now, I'm mainly curious to see what's gonna happen with that tournament thing. But I guess we'll find out later.
We could have an influence on it. Want to see it happen? We should go and try convince the other clans. Doesn't sound like many are on board yet.
Nah, well, Chibitel, I'm not sure if I even want it to happen. I'm just a little bit curious to see how the other clans are going to react to it. Well, that and the prize, of course. But I'm
Well,
really
how do
not
you feel
sure.
about it?
Just
You want to fight in there?
no, 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 no. I don't want to die. That's a whole. That, that's a big no-no.
Craven.
So you would rather gamble and bet on the winner? It strikes me as that kind of
No, I'm trying to see what would actually happen there. Whether they'd end up having a huge, great fight, maybe have some champion gladiators go at it. Heck, maybe someone might even make use of that. Well, what would you say? Spectacle and run something interesting behind locked doors while everyone's away looking at it. It's always fun things to be happening.
You know what we should do to make it more interesting? Should throw the prisoners in there and allow champions to volunteer, so no one's being forced to go and fight to the death. You can go in there, earn some glory, and you know, not everyone that dies on the field will be our greatest warrior, but will surely entertain the gods. And I'm now remembering actual gladiators is what I was remembering. The real world, the gladiators. This was the whole thing.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
No.
Yeah, you can be that guy. Show off your fish magic. But enter it ourselves. I mean, the last man standing thing is still a bit of a problem.
Yeah, it's
Wait, didn't we just bring a lot of women? Because then we can just be the last man.
I'm not sure if we have those.
Yeah, we know one woman. Yes.
Technically, you know two
Well-
women.
Well, that's most likely more women than Ormia had ever known in his entire life.
What?
Oh yeah, 3 women because one of them was his mom.
How in the world is that relevant here?
Yeah, fair enough. Shots fired.
Who's gonna look up to the heavens as I hear some random shit? What?
All right, that's sounds like we're heading back to the feast hall with some women to meet.
Oh, isn't that lovely? You know what? I really
Wanna
wouldn't say.
clean your beard?
I'm really not saying no to a drink right now. So by all means, let's go.
So head to the feast hall.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, you make your way to the Vistol. Nothing happens on the way there.
Yeah, I think get some breakfast, maybe some lunch. By the time the meeting arrives, we all just completely wasted. Just drank the whole barrel with me between.
Yeah, we're just chilling there.
Yeah, say you spend some time at the pistol, you can roll me a d8.
Haha. Well, I think they have a thing for this.
Not one, all of you can roll.
Oh.
Not all, I think.
Sorry, for some reason I thought it was. It's like. Nah. Ooh.
Eight,
Wait,
eight,
wait,
seven,
wait.
6, 5.
Wait.
Come on.
Ah. Yeah, still. You rolled too good. Stop that.
Let's see, Olaf. As you see that you hear some people gossiping around. You would hear that there was a not a longship. There was a sailing, and they encountered a strange island. And as they started exploring, it suddenly submerged, and they all drowned and died.
Oh,
With a 7, Thomio and Ulf, you would hear people talking about villages in the west coast being washed away by being heavily damaged by flooding, and that there were sightings of like female-looking beings with ropes, like red robes, in the area where the disasters happened.
Hmm.
And
Okay,
the
okay.
Grod, you will hear some people whispering about the death of. Let's see, is the name? The death of. No, sorry. Let's see, the death of Torkel, who was one of the Jarls of the Tvar clan, the Tvar warship. What's their names? See,
did you say Torko?
Torkel. The Tvar clan worship Nark and Edin, the twins, the twin gods, and so everyone who rules the Tvar are people that were born as twins. But you hear that people talk about one of the twins dying of a mysterious illness. Those are the rumors you'll catch.
God will eventually return to the table with the others as we all kind of like are mingling and meet back up. So he just sits down, plunks his horn onto the table, and just says, "Have you heard? Apparently, there's only one leader of the Twa clan now. First time in ages, I think." no one cares about that.
Um,
Well, I
well,
guess that's probably what we would have learned if we'd gone to say hello.
No, I mean, what does that entail though? Like, the do I have to worry about that, or
I don't really know. I mean, as long as I've known, they always prefer to have twins as the old, but uh, apparently Del Torquil died, and that must leave their sibling left. I don't believe I caught their name.
Hmm.
Can I see if I would know who was the other Jarl?
Burial, they sent it. Burial the Brave.
Okay.
And Torkel is the brother who died.
lovely?
Like, the names of the Jarls are not a secret to anyone. They're not hidden. You might not have met them personally, but their names will be known.
Yeah, I'd say that must just leave broken. I don't know how they make decisions, but I imagine it's two leaders. Probably some more fairness than just having one final say.
I imagine it being sometimes like if you played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, they had two Spartan kings. So they would, if there was a disagreement, they would duel. Like that's the first time you meet them, they duel against each other.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty grim near way to settle an argument.
The earth is flat. No, fight me for it. So one
Like,
of them's gone.
you make a good point. I will counter that with the point of my spear. Coming.
Well,
So we're getting grilled fish tonight, is what you're saying, Grot?
You eat fish?
Move the trial. Oh, wait, just riffing on the spear thing I just said in my head.
Yes.
Ah, good. I've had a lot to drink. I should probably stop before the meeting. Indeed. You guys hear anything good? Juicy?
Apparently, some villages is dying from a plague, and some women with
Floods.
red robes. Okay, floods.
Yeah, and women in red hoods were spotted during the floods. I'll let you all roll a history check.
oh no.
Olaf, it's a normal check from you. It's not a history of Grimnir check.
Oh man, I suck.
Aha! Let's go.
Got only
Roll the
one at
10.
least. Look at that.
Oh no, I rolled a 6, but I became
Look
Yeah,
at
Wolf,
that.
definitely. I'll say Grod as well. The only woman matching the description you ever seen was in the Witch's Shrine. If you remember the island you went to and then woke up buried, there was a woman that ran away from you, and she matches the description.
Yeah, God
Nice.
would remind uh, the, everyone of that. I suppose Ulf also remembers that. So, wasn't that you saw a woman like that, the red robe? You guys remember her, right? I didn't just make that up.
Like,
Not sure. You talked about the time when we got eaten by the floor.
Yes, when we woke up. I mean, I suppose it probably doesn't matter. Do you think that's connected to the flood?
I hope so.
Well, then you would indirectly be the cause of the flood.
But who? How?
Because you didn't shoot her.
I did shoot her.
You didn't shoot her good enough.
Now that's more accurate. Well, I tried. Besides, it felt a little bit weird just shooting at a fenceless old lady running away.
I'm also pretty sure she was way far away once you actually had the option to shoot her.
Yeah. Still no. Also, I have no idea if she was actually old. So that
Yeah,
is
we'll also
something
remind
I
Rod
know.
that this is the same place you saw in your vision in the well.
Sorry, what is the same place?
Where that witch was is where what you saw in in your last vision in the well, the same building.
No, that's where the floods.
Not where the floods, but that's where you saw a woman that fits the description of where the floods are happening. And that place you saw once when you were with the entire party, and once when you saw in the vision where all the ravens were sitting on it looking at you.
Yeah, he won't share all of that, but he will say we should definitely investigate that. I believe the Ravens may want us to. There's something about those. I think they may be connected to all of us.
Well, the only real connection would have to be the whole wizard's power. Oh, right, speaking of, we probably should try to figure out. Do we have any idea of how to get rid of these stupid stitches?
I don't think we figured that one out. Did we off the ball?
Do we. What?
You didn't
Wait,
remove the
off
stitches.
it?
You're talking about the head, right?
Yeah.
Stitches are still there. You tried to cut them, but they did not get cut.
Go with a magical cheese knife.
Even with
it
the
still
magical
didn't
cheese
budge.
knife, it did not help.
But I can't remember. Did we actually show the head to the bowl?
Yeah, she
No,
told
no,
you to
no.
keep it.
Oh wait, wait.
yep.
Oh
You
right,
did.
we didn't show that to the. We didn't show that to the mage area, did we?
You did not show it the mages area, I think. But you
Right,
definitely
no,
showed it to the
just.
wall, and she told you to keep it.
Okay, all right, right. Now it's all coming back. Honestly, I'm this close to just throwing the stupid face off the, well, into the water. And then again, what would happen if a shark ate him?
We'd never get any answers as to why his head was preserved and sewn up.
Not unless you saw anything in your visions. Maybe it was I don't know, a punishment of some sort. Maybe it was a survival tactic. I have no idea.
I think someone was trying to shut him up for good.
Well, you don't know he is a wizard, a powerful wizard. So they would be casting verbally, usually.
they want to just shut him up for good, I don't understand why they wouldn't just destroy the head.
Well, maybe it still has something good to say.
Maybe.
I mean,
Yeah.
does it seem like it's still? Does it seem like it's rotting since we?
No, it does
Alright,
not.
that's it.
It looks like a human head with its eyes and mouth sewn shut.
Let me try something here. I'm gonna grab like the backside of a dagger and just slam it into the head. Does it like seem to bruise or anything?
It bleeds. There's blood now.
Whoops. Well,
Oh,
it can bleed.
don't worry, don't hit it too hard. If it does remember anything, you might make it forget.
Maybe that's for the better. Okay, hold on. Wait, no. I can fix this.
Don't worry. From what I've heard, I think he deserves a broken nose. Though it looks like he may have already gotten. Someone may have already given him a book on.
It's because
You're holding his head and not the entire body, so
I don't know.
Someone took issue with something he did. I mean, he got on someone's bad side for sure.
I wonder whose. I'm gonna take a good bit and just kind of like squeeze it and just like pour the juice into the wound. See what that does.
so say again.
So I'm gonna take a good beer and just like squeeze it. Like I'm imagining like if some like berry juice would almost like flow into the wound. I'm not sure if it would even help, but I'm just doing
You're
that and then
just,
cleaning
you're
it off
just
a little.
pouring something on the wound.
Yeah,
Okay, there is no. Where did you pour juice?
yeah, good berry juice.
There is no good berry juice on the wound.
Wait, what?
Well, you pour juice on the wound. What do you want from me? What do you want me to do?
Champion, a wound.
No,
Are you trying to
I'll
heal
just
it
put it
to
in
see if
I
it's
think you
alive?
did, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, well, it didn't work, so oh well.
If his mouth wasn't even sewn shut, I don't think it works. He needs to. It doesn't have a stomach. To just fall from throat.
Well, it was
Shoot.
bleeding a second ago. It doesn't have a heart.
Just because it doesn't have a heart doesn't mean it doesn't have any blood left.
If
Man,
it bleeds, it
but that's
breeds.
also
I mean, at the very least, the
that's
bottom
why
would
I'm
be
asking.
like covered.
But that's why I'm asking. Like, it was metal before, so is it now? Does it seem like it's decaying at all,
No,
or
it's not decaying.
it like
No,
doesn't seem like a dead head? Is
no.
what I'm saying. Like, it
But
seems like
now
it's magically
there is just blood
sleeping.
dripping now. Maybe, yeah.
Okay, blood dripping. I'll wipe it off. Wait, this is perfect. I can use prestidigitation and just like clean it because it's probably smaller than a cubic foot.
It's a head, yeah.
We're gonna get to the end of the campaign, and we're still gonna have this severed head, and the DM's gonna be like, "It was just a severed head. It was."
No, I'm not that much of an asshole.
It has nothing to do with anything. We just-
The Volve told you to keep the head, so maybe there is a reason you need to keep the head.
Yeah, God doesn't entirely trust the ball. It's still, it's like maybe
enough.
they're just messing with us.
That's fine.
But no, I mean we figured out who this guy is. Pretty important figure. I'd like to figure out why it is now in our possession and the trail it took to get there. So let's not feed it to the fish just yet.
Fine. But I can answer that as well. Find us, keep us. And we found it. So we get to keep it. Simple as that.
Is the law of the universe. Yes.
Okay, now let's see. Do we sit around and wait here, or do we try to start a bar fight?
What the?
Or a tavern brawl or something? That's something.
Everybody seems so peaceful and happy. It feels weird.
I mean, if you're bored, we can try start another one of those drinking games. Though, how much time have we got left before the actual
A lot of time.
ceremony?
Probably enough time to get blackout drunk and sober up somewhat before it.
Mm,
Shall we do a drinking montage to move on to the meat?
You can always just say you're talking and drinking and we skip. Again, you don't have to forcefully find something to do. Or you just don't want to do anything.
Well, I guess
yeah,
we're a
we
little
could
bit
do
lost
that.
on what our options are. I've not.
Well, you have some of the
I
Jarls
can't
if you
think
want
of
to
any.
speak with them. You mainly mainly waiting for the gathering, and you're not entirely sure what to do. Like afterwards, maybe you have something else to do, but at the moment, the gathering is the main thing. It's like for everyone, not only for you.
Yeah, this is the part in the video game where you run around collecting all the like random chests and shit that are scattered around.
You have to level up a bit more before you continue to the next part.
Yeah. You find every side quest before you just uh, sit down and skip to the main mission.
Hopefully not a stealth mission.
Yeah.
Fuck the stealth mission.
I found 89 pine cones.
What the
Shove it up your butthole.
What the?
Unless you have the command spell, I won't be doing that.
I'm Cornholio! I need Dippy from my bunghole.
You can have that if you want to.
Okay. Speaking of buttheads, why don't we go meet up with the Tfar and see? I'd like to find out if anyone else has been having encounters with the Yote. From what we've heard, seems like not many are aware of what's happening just yet.
You were the only ones who saw the giant. Whoever was there died, so bodies. So you told the Volve. Maybe she passed it around, but barely anyone knows.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose that's why we're here, is
Yeah.
to tell. Yeah, but that's kind of why God is like. I suppose we don't know that no one else knows for sure, so he'd like to go and find out. Just, I mean, if they've lost one of, if the Jarl has lost their sibling, maybe there's a story behind that. If the Ironwood Witches or Jotun are involved, might be information that's worth something to us.
I mean, I hope they have something. You never know. Yeah, sure. Why not? Got nothing else to do. Now, where were they again?
The Ram banners.
You would have seen them to the east because you walked around. You basically made a circle already. You know where the tribes are, the clans. What
Those
did
are the
you
ones
say
to the
tribes?
east.
Yeah, the ram. You should see the shield.
All right. All right.
Yeah, that's why I made the
Like-
butthead joke. Rams.
Oh
Buttheads.
my! I'm gonna lose my
God,
shit.
that's localism.
Yeah, no. It's fine. I'm losing my shit because my mouse acting up. I can't ping. There we go.
You're pinging. Yeah, you just hold. If you ever push the talk button and you ping at the same time, it might not work.
No, it's or well, oh, I did not know that. No, but the
Because
the
my
thing
push
says
to
not this
talk
one.
button actually it works for me. I don't know. It doesn't work on Foundry.
It does
Works here.
work. I'm pretty sure it will.
Yeah,
No, if my push to talk button is on the mouse, if I press it and try to ping on Foundry, it does not let me.
So no, it's just I've had
What the
mouse for like
fuck do
5
you
6
have?
years. It
How
sucks,
did
man.
you actually get it to put on the mouse? That's brilliant.
I have like I can
like the-
switch like move a page forward or backwards on
Yeah.
so I just set it to the page to the next page so it doesn't change anything.
Oh, I don't have those buttons. I haven't had those in many years.
Sounds fast. The
Yeah,
gamer
but
buttons.
you are heading to the Tvar. And as you make your way there to get to the Hemskip of the Jarl, you pass through Tvar's mid hall. Shouting erupts from the upper balcony of a blue-painted Hemskip in the Tvar district. A short but solid-built man shoves an equally solid but taller woman as they exchange heated words. The woman is dressed in white leather of the Natal, and the man, who has several companions with him, is clearly at Tvar. Before anyone else reacts, the woman, obviously taking offense at the man's words, lunges and sweeps out with a bone-white staff and buckles the man's knees, toppling him over the railing. He falls into the sea with a loud splash. His companions race past the Natal woman, to descend and rescue him. Moments later, he is pulled out of the water, and the woman has resumed her seat around the table. Most of the people drinking will lift their horns and laugh. And as you look around, you'll see that Rolf is one of those people as they sit to go around drinking there.
That's
see, Tomio, you wanted a bar fight? This
Yeah,
place seems more on speed.
I was about to say, like, gonna laugh at you too.
Yeah, the sweet smells of mead and roasted fowl fill the air surrounding the Hemskip. Two keyhole entrances lead into the floating dining hall. Beyond this smoky den full of boisterous men and women, tapped kegs, and open grills between tables. Numerous thralls bringing food and drink to the tables. Yeah, Rolf will spot you and wave you over.
I mean, yeah, we'll head over there to Rolf, I think.
Yeah, Grod will head over and help himself to a seat at the table that they're at. Ah, good to see you, Captain. What we got here? And they'll start taking some of the food on offer.
Nothing too crazy, but decided to stretch my legs a bit. What brings you here?
But
Rod rips off the drumstick from whatever that roasted fowl was, and like through a mouthful of like chicken or turkey or whatever it is.
I think it's
Tries to mumble.
it looks more like a turkey, I think. But
Yeah,
yeah,
so it's a proper Grod-sized drumstick. As he tries to say something through a mouthful of food, but I'll let you guys translate what he actually said because it is unintelligible.
what? Yes, that. Well, yeah. Oh, right. We don't need like a specific language to understand Grod now, right?
Grod is just, I think his mouth is full of food. That's why it's understandable.
Nej, inte håndtaget.
What? Excuse me?
I was just trying to engage with the scene, but also throw it to one of you to actually speak. I feel like I'm talking to all the NPCs, but
Right. But no, I'm gonna be honest. I was so confused with it. Whoa. Because I was supposed to like translate
Yeah, I'm saying Grod is eating the turkey and he's saying something, but it's impossible to understand what he's actually saying. So you guys are going to have to continue speaking. Like he's trying to explain something to Rolf, but doesn't make sense.
Yeah, not fair. I'm gonna sit over there and just laugh at that idiot who
Anyone
got
else?
knocked over.
Rolf will ask, as he sees Grod preoccupied.
No. We're just wait. Sorry. It was really funny seeing that idiot just fall over. What was it? Oh well, I mean, but I'm sorry. Were you asking why we're here?
Yeah, I guess just wondering.
Oh, well, just sightseeing, exploring a little bit, trying to
Right.
hear everybody out, see where all of them are standing, and stuff like that. See if we can forge a huge alliance.
Well, that's probably why they're all gathered here. Easier said than done, but guess we'll see. Time will tell.
And it tells no lies.
It depends on the person's perspective.
Okay, well,
I believe the winners decide what the history says. Because there are no losers to write it.
I'll change what the history books say, but it won't change the truth.
Does the truth matter if no one knows it?
Of course.
Why is that?
Um, well, um, well, because
Aldine will know.
who's
I think asking a goddess is a bit cheating.
Hey, right? Yeah, Aldine. Yeah, sure. She'll know.
The Raven see all. Even see that looks like you're having some problems with the nattle. Everything all right down here?
What would you think I have problems?
Well, not you, but the Twa. Wait, you're a Twa local, aren't you?
Alhorn?
Oh, my bad. We've been drinking a lot.
Tomato.
Try to stay up for the gathering at least.
Well, I'm getting some food in me. Rips off the other drumstick stuff.
Well, if you are planning on speaking with the Tvar Jarl, don't mention the shadow twin next to her. I don't think that's not something people openly talk about. They just acknowledge it.
What an interesting custom.
Well, the Tvar always rule as twins. The the shadow twin is just shadowing her, and when she dies, he will be sacrificed with her.
Right, but it does feel a little bit odd to be dancing around and not talking about the how do you put it, mammoth in the room.
Well, it would be quite disrespectful to do. So you wouldn't want to disrespect the Jarl, right?
No, no,
No.
probably not.
No.
What
Well,
exactly do you mean by shadow twin? You said it'll be sacrificed?
A person was selected from the tribe to, sort of co-lead. He doesn't. Berghild is one that does all the has the decision power. but he's there because you also always need twins to rule. When she dies, the twin will be sacrificed with her.
What the
They're bound
awful
together.
thing.
So, do they have another pair already set up to rule?
She has twins, two children, two girls.
And what if one of them were to pass?
Who knows?
That's interesting.
I mean, the Twa has been doing this a long time. I think they're pretty good at having twins. I honestly have no idea how that works.
They are following the twin gods. That seemed to work out for them.
Oh yes, the gods, of course. I'm trying to think how would God understand genetics, but no, that
Makes a lot
fortune
of
fades.
sense.
Nark and Eating, the twin gods.
How do you spell? Oh. Yeah, there they are. Not Canadian. Yep.
Those are Berghild's children.
Those are the gods
Oh,
they worship. The god of the fields and the goddess of the forges.
how could I not see the god called Nark?
Hey, he's in the list.
I just missed that one somehow.
All right, fine. No, bringing up the whole dead sibling thing.
Just out of interest, do you know how he died? The original twin I'm talking.
They said he got sick and died of some sort of illness. Nobody is entirely certain.
Oh, that is
He didn't die in
unfortunate.
battle, essentially, which is unfortunate.
Oh no, poor fella.
Oh, I'm sure hell will have mercy on him.
You can hope.
Well, shall we
Well,
go check it out?
yeah, I was just about to say, do we want to go ask? Do we want to go talk with them right now, or because I think if we did, this might be a little bit worrisome.
Might as well introduce ourselves. Where we're not a bunch of random strangers when we address the court later.
I mean, we're familiar with most, so sure, why not? That's the worst they can do. I mean, yeah, so we'll be heading over to the, or like trying to gather an audience with the jar.
Sure. Anyone? There's other ideas? Olaf Wolf.
Nope.
Let's go see what this Jarl has to say.
Don't you mean here? You don't see, you don't listen with your eyes. Silly.
Plot twist. That's actually what I've done all this time.
Really evolved. I mean, evolved fish. But
He turns and looks at you, and his eyes are just the inside of an ear.
A sheep's head is mounted above both entrances into the hemskip, tethering the yellow-bannered longships of the Tvar clan. Two warriors flank each door and are sharing a horn of mead they pass around. They don't seem to block the doors, they're just standing there guarding.
Yeah, security really is tight around here.
Can we tell which door might have the Jarl behind it?
They seem to both lead into the same place. They're just two doors.
Oh, just for the whole twin aspect.
I never considered that yet, probably. But maybe a lot of people are walking in, so you have two doors. But yeah, twin is also a good idea.
Right. Twin entrances. Oh, they really like their whole twin thing. The ram as the two horns.
You know what? I think I can understand. You know, I think I can imagine why. They probably had a big argument over who should go first and yada yada yada.
Will make for a good drinking game where you have to have two cups and drink them at the same time.
I think if we would, I mean, honestly, considering how much we've been drinking, we'd probably make a drinking game out of just getting into this building. Be wobbling and impossible to choose whether to go left or to go right, and all of a sudden, you walk straight into the little hole in the middle. Okay, but let's see. Now, where's this? Oh, Oppenheimer is so much about.
Are you walking in?
Oh, yeah.
If you won't tell me, I will just assume you are standing outside staring at the cars.
Are they pretty gods?
Are they what?
Are they pretty? You know, are they posh?
I don't think Vikings are posh, but
What?
I think
Oi, mate!
You
it's the
zoom
wrong
in
way to
on
Have some
them.
describe the
tea here,
Vikings.
mate! Oi, mate! Have some tea?
What the fuck?
Just
I
get
guess
an
this is the
extreme
last
close up
way I
on
would
this battle.
describe Vikings as posh.
No, that's
Tattoos and scars all over his face, like missing a tooth.
I think the closest to the posh Viking are the Rus Vikings.
I don't know. That's why they're outside and they're not allowed inside because they're too
Too
they're
pretty.
too sophisticated. Yeah.
Yeah, but
He's
Oppenheimer's
not gay,
extremely
he's just
sophisticated.
British.
you walk in, and the inner chamber smells earthly and wholesome, though smoky from cooking fires burning. Doorways to either side lead into other rooms, but the largest of them is the central chamber. Seated at the head of a long table that is empty, except for a hammer the size of a person, is a slender woman. She wears leather leggings and leather tunic. A yellow cloak is draped over the back of her chair. A man wearing black leather with black cloth hood over his face stands behind her. The only other occupants at the table are twin girls, about 10 years old. There are also 8 raiders standing at the edges of the room. As you walk in, she'll notice and say, "Greetings, warriors of the wolf."
Oh no. Guys, bad news. She knows who we are.
Everybody knows who we are.
Why is,
Good news, Tommy.
but why did
Well
it?
met, Gilbert. Yeah, just
Not sure.
kind of taps Tommy on the back as he says that. That it's good news.
Yeah,
Not sure
the
if I
Jarl
like.
is the woman. You should see.
I'm not sure if I like being famous.
Oh, you are, so deal with it.
Wait, I have an idea. I'm just gonna put on the mask.
You still walk with us, you donkey.
Oh, right.
Just walk right up to someone and then put on the mask. Is okay. What are you about to do?
Oh,
of the what you know the way to imagine that he just puts on the mask, looks so happy. You mention that, and he just like slumps over. It's like, oh, right.
Not robbing this place, though. She's senior.
I don't put on a ski mask. It's a there's a freaking mask we bought that like covers half the face.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, we'll ask you, how can I help you?
We have come to the Drift Hole to bring a message of an impending threat of Jotun, if you can believe it. We were wondering if you had perhaps had any encounters with them. We've heard your clan has had hard times as of late. We are sorry.
He's okay. Jotun, we can't say I heard anything. That's news to us. Thought they were gone.
No, they may have returned. Hopefully, we'll be able to deal with them before your young daughters are old enough to have to face the problem themselves. He kind of gives a nod to the kids.
They wave. They look like what's their name? They look
Wait, they
to
look
be
like
like
the
see
other
this
kid?
age.
Wait, like the one that we have?
The one you had.
Oh,
You left her with the wolf.
right. We're gonna have to go get it back. Hmm. Yeah, no, that's spooky.
It's their way
Yeah,
back.
they are. I said the girls are her age. I didn't say they look like her.
No, but those two, they're twins, right?
Yeah.
So the two that we like are looking at, they're really similar, yeah.
Yeah, they are there. I said the question.
Are they identical?
Yeah.
Oh no. Do they finish each other's sentences?
No. They didn't say anything.
Oh,
There's
wait,
blood.
so they could.
There's blood pulls out when a door is opened by and they stand in front of it.
I don't think so. No.
Yes, exactly, Dev. That's what I was referring to.
Yeah, that was the first thing I was picturing as well.
All right.
Well, I guess we just wanted to introduce ourselves for the big meeting. By the way, have you heard anything about the tournament that the Alhan might be planning? We were
Yeah.
trying to gauge interest.
She will stand up and walk to her daughters. She'll whisper something to her, to them, and they will nod and walk into one of the other rooms. She'll say, "Yeah, I've heard of it. Honestly, Jarl Gunberg is obsessed. If I'm entirely honest, we agree on most things. We're fairly close allies, but I will not let my people be a part of this competition. This is just way too extreme. If she wants more soldiers in Hall of Slain, why not just kill her own clan and that's it? Why involve the others?"
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
It seems a little
over the top.
Killing other ones is fine.
Oh no, but maybe willing ones at the very least. I don't know. I don't really understand this whole idea of throwing a huge tournament, anyways.
I agree. It's not wise to rush to the Hall of the Slain, but with what we are going to have to face, it, the tournament may make a good proving ground and recruitment uh, for Thornia.
How big of a threat do you think we're facing?
The biggest yet.
And do you think that, let's say, 100 brave warriors die right now, it will shift the scale? If they die here or if they die in the contest or die fighting on the battlefields against this threat, would it matter? Would they not be brought back if they die in the battle in the battle you're talking about? They return either way. Might as well fight twice.
That is a fair point. Though I'm not sure what kind of training they do in the Hall of the Slain.
Well, none of us do, unless you died because of the Hall of Flame and returned somehow, which I don't think is possible. But
No, the
what do
more
I
I
know?
think about it, this might be the whole.
What?
I've forgiven there is the Hall of the Slain. Hmm? But a different kind of Hall of the Slain. Ooh.
So you think there's multiple levels? Wait a second.
Purgatory.
No, I was just thinking like, you know, the one Tom Cruise was part of, that one where it's like multiple levels. Scientology, whatever it's called. Scientology, yeah.
The religion.
Yeah, where it's just like, you start at this level, then you buy you up to a bigger level.
Can I pre-order the highest level? Is that an option?
I'm
Well,
not
yeah,
sure. I don't. I don't fucking know. I'm not that
Me
much
neither.
into
I think
Scientology.
the new singer of Linkin Park is also Scientologist, but let's stay on track here.
Wait a second. There's a new singer for Linkin Park.
Yeah, Emily Armstrong, I think she's called. They released an album in November. It's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
Crawling in my skin. These wounds they will not heal.
No, it's the original songs.
Okay. We'll find you a medic soon.
Well, you offer to introduce yourselves. Might as well ask for a favor if you're here, if you're willing to help. She will return to her seat and lift the giant hammer and place it on her lap. I believe you know of my brother's loss.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Rod here mentioned it like a minute ago, but okay.
Yeah, no, guys. So Tommy was saying that because we said earlier to not talk about it.
You were not told to not talk about the Shadow Twin
No,
specifically, not
no,
the entire
jag tappade
death.
detta. Men...
About a few months ago, a NATO longship found one of our ships looting a Bender merchant ship. Their raid leader fought a duel with my brother to see who gets to keep the goods, and my brother won.
Ooh.
He killed, I believe it was one of the champion for the NATO. He's a brother to the Jarl's advisor. Not too long after, he got sick and died. Actually, right before we headed here to the Driftle. Meek, he's an advisor for Mother Gonberg. He believes that And Andvari's brother, the brother of the advisor to the Jarl of Natal, he believes he was poisoned during the challenge. That's why he died. It wasn't some sort of a plague. But poison is not. Raiders are not allowed to use poison. This is impossible and will probably bring a lot of shame to the Natal clan if it comes out.
God is just shaking his head, just in like disgust. Weapon of coward.
I have no proof of that. But if you're willing to investigate as a third party, essentially, because if we start investigating, I highly doubt we will discover anything. But if you do it out of your own volition, essentially, not saying why you're doing it, well, the true reason, we can find out exactly what happened.
Hmm.
And well, I mean, I'm guessing this would go for other people too. If you happen to have anyone else outsider wanting to look into this, we've thought about
I
that.
highly doubt anyone else is planning to look into it. It will probably be addressed during the gathering. The advisor of Mother Gunberg might blame the Nadal, and it will, if it's not true, it might cause some disruption amongst the clans. And we're here to unite them, not the other way around.
I see, I see.
My brother's death is unfortunate, but I would rather him be brought to proper justice than just randomly be accused. Then he's then sorry, then someone just randomly being accused of his death.
That's fair, that's fair.
Well, we
And
could look into this for you, and we are sorry for your loss. I offer my condolences, but if I don't mind, if you don't mind me asking, what's in it for us?
Well, I can pay you as you wish, but I believe a favor. I believe getting a clan on the good side is not a bad thing for you.
The favor is more than welcome. Kind of says, looking unsure at the rest.
oh, yeah, sure, favor's always nice. But then again, well, having the favor of one clan would be nice, provided that we don't make an enemy of another in the process.
But that clan gets destroyed in the meantime.
If the Natal clan gets blamed for poisoning, it will tarnish their reputation. But if you don't do anything, that might just happen anyways. By actually seeing if there's any truth to it, maybe discovering it's someone else actually, it might put you in their goodwill as well, them in your goodwill. So you'll be killing two birds with one stone essentially.
That sounds like a decent plan to me.
Unless they actually did it and then it might not go as planned. But again, I don't have any proof, just speculations.
Do you have any ideas of who we should start with?
Well,
Particular name?
Andvari is the brother of the one that died. He's the advisor to Jarl Roar Longspear, the Jarl of Natal. Maybe you can convince the Jarl to let you speak with him. Maybe you'll know something. But try not to point fingers. The Natal are already on edge. If you say anything that might offend them, they might just leave the Driftall.
Can they do that?
No one is forcing them to be here. If they feel like they were disrespected, they can leave. Fend by to themselves to the threats you believe are coming.
Okay.
We will deal with it respectfully. We will need everyone we can in the battle to come. Will we go and have a chat with them then? Says to the rest of the party.
Yeah, sure.
You probably squeeze those investigation before the gathering, assuming you manage to solve the investigation.
So we say goodbye to the Jarl and head towards the Nathel.
What are the rest saying?
Adios. But yeah, yeah, it sounds good.
What the
Leaving out there.
fuck? I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You make your
We
way
should
to the
just-
Nuttall. Right at the north.
The North remembers.
Ships of the Nuttall have a wider frame formed from bones of the river whales they hunt. The animals' waterproof hides are strung tight along the inner bones, forming lightweight and swift hunting vessels.
Are those the cool guys that makes like boats out of out of whale bones?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, cool.
That's exactly them. You'll see they don't have a hemskip like the others, but you'll see the Jarl. You'll see someone sitting, like an important looking guy on one of the ships further in. He will not be alone though, as there are others around. He's also a dwarf.
Is he the
the
tall
dwarf.
one?
He's yes, the very tall dwarf. Well, for a dwarf.
I heard rumors that they were led by a tall dwarf. Didn't think there was such a thing. But yeah, he almost comes up my waist.
Didn't even know they existed.
I don't get it. It's kind of normal. Like a typical
Oh, the,
human. Maybe a little bit
the
more
beard is a
sturdy.
giveaway. That you ever met a human man that can grow a beard like that?
I've never met humans at all, so no.
I rest my case.
Okay, but that's well, but I.
Just nothing out of
Okay.
nothing is still nothing, technically.
No, I'm saying that
Yeah.
the beard is a giveaway that he's a dwarf. This
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, which is also very surprising since dwarves are not really known for spending so much time at the sea, like the Nettle would. But if he's there, he's probably very capable.
Mm.
Let's go introduce ourselves and find and Vlad.
Yeah.
You approach the Jarl.
You could
Yeah.
that area.
Yeah, I said you approach the Jarl. He's sitting and looking at you.
He looks at me, and I look at him. Um. um how do you speak to these?
Hey,
Speak
well
up.
met, Jarl. We are the Fate Bearers.
Fancy navy shows for yourself.
Oh well, we didn't pick it.
As with all names. Most of them at least.
But it's a nickname.
And we've been hearing people call us that the past few days, and to be honest, it's growing up.
He does have a ring to it, but why have you come here? I'm not entirely. I don't believe we have any business. Unless you have something to say.
Well, I think our main warning will come tonight, but for now we are looking for Andvar. Are you familiar with someone by that name?
Yes, he's one of my advisors. What about him?
We'd like to have a word with him, is all. Um, would you be able to tell us where we could find him?
Well, he's a busy man at the moment. There's a lot going on with his gathering and everything, but I might be persuaded to drag him over from his current work.
Oh, that's all right. We wouldn't want to disturb him too much. We would just point out where he might be working. We can go and speak with him. Not sort of trying to avoid like having to have this conversation in front of the Jarl, but he's not very deceitful, so I can
I'll tell you where he is if you can defeat me in a little game.
What in the world is that? He wants to play
game.
a game?
A game? Why not? You'll take out something you recently purchased, a Thinkers game board.
Oh, great.
Well, I doubt you can defeat me, but if you show you are somewhat capable in a Thinkers game, I'll be more than willing to point you in this direction.
And it's just a game. It's not we're not betting our souls or anything like that, are we?
Just a friendly game.
Okay then. All right. So
Only one of you plays.
yeah. Okay. Who's feeling lucky?
I will say it is an intelligence. Each round you make an intelligence check. Whoever gets the highest eats one of the enemies. Essentially, you have to kill all the enemies Jotun. That's how the
Fuck.
game is played.
So it's intelligence based.
It is intelligence based, but you can choose to make a special move and roll a d6. And if you get a special move, you might be able to cheat or like get an advantage or make your opponent roll with a disadvantage or some sort. I send the
That's-
rules in the chat here.
Yeah, I'm reading them. I just find it hilarious that it's int based and then
It is int based. It is
our
it's
only
called
int
Thinkers
is
game.
gone. yeah, it's just fun that are only int. The human is just gone. We're left with aliens.
We don't have any intelligence, people.
We don't.
Olaf, I think you may be the most practical among us.
We need Jerry. We need the legendary Jerry to play for us.
Jerry wasn't smart.
No,
I
but
think it was his worst stat.
Yeah, but in that campaign, that was probably still at 20.
No. It was like 12, I think.
what?
Oh.
Jerry wasn't smart.
Come on, man, that's the same as Wolf.
It was intelligence was his
the
lowest
same with-
score.
It's the same as all of us. We've all got 12 here except for Olaf, who has 13. So it's the same
13.
modifier for everyone.
Yeah, but if you
Oh,
look at
idiots.
the other abilities
However-
that might happen, maybe one of you has higher
Yeah.
wisdom and can like
No, that's not a problem. Who the fuck has a lot of dexterity?
to cheat.
I'm okay.
I mean, that's
I
a
will say,
plus.
I will say
I don't
you
know if you
roll a
get to
d6,
choose.
you might not get the cheat option.
Oh, that's
Mine
You roll
is
it.
the shit.
You roll a die and you can choose to make a special move. You might not make any special moves.
Oh,
You just normally roll.
Somia's pretty solid in some of these ones. I think I have performance, check, insight. I don't have great insight, but plus fine.
Yeah, Grod's been waiting his whole life to go and fight the Jotun, so I feel like he's probably quite eager to play this game where that's your whole thing.
All right.
But at this point, he's not. Like, he does seem interested in the game, but he won't be putting himself forward to play. He's suggesting Olaf.
well, if nobody wants to have fun, I might as well.
Dude, now go on and kick his butt. Because I
It's not-
refuse to leave here as a loser.
It's not about kicking the butt. It's just about having fun.
No, this is about winning.
It is always about winning, but it's also about having fun. Because if you win without having fun, then why did you play?
To win.
You fucking numbwit.
Man, Thomio would like in character. Thomio would not enjoy D&D.
Tomio would enjoy gambling.
Thomio would not enjoy.
There's only winning and quitting in gambling. There is no
And
losing.
Thomio would
Yep.
not enjoy fighting a beholder and a mind flayer at the same time.
No one will, but who's
Who would, really,
who's
yeah.
playing?
No one would,
Olaf.
because that's instant death for the party.
We're pushing Olaf forward.
Okay. All of you are pushed forward.
Wait, hold up. Sorry, just 1 second. I think I have an idea that I can do here. Oh, never mind. I can assist him in one way, but it's just that I no, never mind. I can
Might be
just make
cheating
him
as
able
well.
to- Yeah, but it's like I can give him the ability to play an instrument. I don't think that'll help too much right now.
Not particularly, unless it's like advantage or unless it's performance check.
No, no, it is not.
Yeah, but if Olaf, if you're playing,
Yeah.
he'll motion. Like one of the raiders will place a chair in front of his, and a barrel for the board.
So is this like a check or something?
I'll
Yes.
send it.
Yeah, it's in the
Yeah.
Raiders.
I might have sent it yesterday because you bought. I'll just send it again.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's what it is. So it's more
Is this
like a
guy's-
shogi.
If this guy's wearing metal, I could heat metal mid game and like just.
It's not metal.
Terrifying, but-
It's small stones and small rocks and wood.
It's
No,
pebbles.
yeah, no. I'm saying if that guy is wearing metal, I could just terrify him mid round, but that would maybe not be ideal, but it's something. Yeah, it's an option.
That's okay. It is an option. He's wearing he's wearing armor.
All right.
What is he wearing? He does not have metal armor, but he has weapons technically.
Okay, I was so confused for a second. I thought you were like legitimately asking me what he was wearing. I'm sitting here like, explain.
I don't know. Wasn't asking. He wouldn't know. But
Okay.
yeah, we'll begin with a D6 unless you're not planning on making any special move, Olaf. But he will.
Olaf, you got
my
this.
god. Oh, actually. Ooh.
You got
I'm
a
giving
4.
you. I'm using mind illusion to cast a pair of glasses on Olaf. Make him look smarter.
Roll of wisdom. If that result is higher than any special.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can make a perception check if you
Is
wish.
it with advantage?
Yeah, if you have advantage on all of them, then yeah, it's a part of the advantage, and he will. He'll make an insight check for his ability. All right.
Oh.
Yeah, he used the outplay thing. Let's see, vigilance. You got 18. You got the same thing, but it is not higher than it. Then it does not counter his move.
Fuck.
But he did not cheat. But you will have a -4 on the intelligence check.
Rest in peace.
It's still the first one to take 6 pieces, so it's not over.
Okay. So
You
I
got
roll.
you got a 12. You roll an intelligence and just reduce 4 from it manually, or we do it. No matter. So yeah, he
Oh,
manages.
no.
He takes the first piece.
Shit. Yeah. I gotta get into this. Let me take my thinking glasses on.
You go to grab them and just fingers just go through them. Yeah. Round 2, he will not use any move. It will just be an intelligence for him. So you can roll a d6.
Okay.
Be a mean thing if I all of a sudden made the glasses like
Another
Four.
vigilance.
sunglasses so we can't
You don't
see
have to
through
roll
it.
the perception because he's not making any special move.
Yeah, so there's no point, right?
Just straight intelligence check.
Okay.
You got a 4.
Yes.
And you capture a piece.
I'll roll up my sleeves. Ah, we. Now I
Yeah,
get
cook. Yeah. When?
Yeah, round 3. He
it.
will. You got 1 overwhelm, so performance check,
Oh, nice.
and he
I'm
makes
actually.
he makes another outplay, so wisdom from him.
I'm not bad
He
at performance.
succeeds.
Oh.
So you will have a -4
Or
on
will I?
your check, or yeah, if you succeed on your overwhelm, you will get a. You succeed, so you just have a -1 on the intelligence.
That still sucks, but hey.
Yeah, that's better than a -4.
Yes.
You won.
Get
You
fucked.
you roll, you roll shit.
Yeah, Choom was the boss.
This thing is easy.
Special
of
summon and
phosphorus.
kick his ass.
Special summon.
Next round, he will not use any move. You get a 6, which is also no move.
Oh, I
Great
believe in part
intelligence.
of the card.
It's fine, it's fine.
You
Get
win again.
fucking fucked.
Another piece. 3-1.
Let's go. Let's see,
Round
are you
4.
off your
Round
cooldown?
5. You get a no special move, and he will try to outplay. He will fail. So
but-
normal.
30.
20.
Oh.
3-2 for you. Olaf, you're still in the lead.
Ah.
Round 6.
Oh, nice.
He doesn't use any move. You got a 1. Another overwhelm. Make your performance check. You succeed. You get a +3 to your roll.
Plus 3.
Nice.
I'm gonna flank you
You
from the
cannot
left
you cannot lose. You're 3.
and the right. Oh my god.
I think
You got a 3. He's fine.
I know.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm just
4
imagining
to
Olaf
2.
screaming.
Olaf,
Oh,
you no
fuck.
special move, and he will attempt an outplay.
This dickhead.
He will fail. So just an intelligence.
Oh, get fucked.
Yeah. 5-2. One more and you win. He will
You're
do no
looking
more.
short there.
Man.
It has been a little while. Vigilance, but he does not use any move, so that just a straight roll. And you win.
Whack
Let's
the
go!
floor. Well, this was a fun game. Too bad it didn't last long.
Yeah, could say the same thing about dueling you, but you will fall a lot quicker. But yeah, a promise is a promise. He will point to the ship in the northwestern corner. Where is it? Yeah, Andvari should be there. A human. Wearing glasses. Tell him that I sent you. He will help you.
Thank you.
Anything else I can do for you?
Not really.
No, I think we got everything here.
All right. Need another game? Who want another game? I'm always here.
Understood.
You know what? Yeah, why not? Maybe next time we'll even put some things on stake.
You want to go
Perhaps.
for the gold?
Wait, what? No, no.
Come
First is human.
on. You saw how it's fun. Come on, stake 100 gold. He's not that hard.
My head hurts.
That's fine. We'll probably be in drift for a little while.
Yeah.
I'll come back. I enjoyed this. Want to gamble a little bit.
Yeah. We'll go for it tomorrow.
We also just bought our own board, so I think we're going to be playing this a lot as we're at sea.
It's nice, the best.
Yeah, just try. Just make sure to catch any pieces. Sea is not always calm.
That would be a sad day. It goes one piece overboard.
Well, that's a good reason to get another set.
For
Spice
100
10
gold.
in case. It costs you 125, but you have the money to spare if you want to buy 9 more. To have a
We could
stash.
just use some kind of pebbles. It doesn't seem that complicated.
Yeah, no, no. Now that we know the game, I think we can just. I mean, realistically, we don't actually even need. This is more like a status type of symbol. Okay, right. Human northwest. Off we go. Oh, thanks for the games. But do stay up, and you probably want to practice a little bit more. Yep.
Yeah, I'll consider it, Grim.
Oh.
God will give a nod to the owl. Follow up to the others.
I'm just gonna walk away, just mumbling. Oh, you are so lucky that you're not important right now.
Let's lock him in with the Jarl. And only let him in out with him when he finally wins. Flawless game.
Really can't even swim.
You can swim. At least it's good enough.
You make your way to the northwestern ship. You see a man like holding like looks like a scroll because I don't think they. No, he holds like a leather journal and he's looking at crates, like writing down things, probably like keeping stock.
Rod will clear his throat loudly as he just folds his arms and we kind of stand behind him there.
Oh, what? He turns around and adjusts his glasses. Yes, can I help you?
And Bari,
That's me. Yes.
The Jarl told us where to find you. We had some questions if you had a moment.
Well, if the Jarl sent you here, then by all means.
He didn't even ask if it was the correct Jarl.
I mean, yes. Anyone wanting to then lead this sort of interrogation here, or
Not.
like Rod doesn't have much tact?
Yeah, not. Thomia's fine. He's just chilling. It's gonna be like looking a little bit suspiciously at him. Actually, can I try doing something real stupid here? Just try to act like muscle.
Sure.
And you better not be telling any lies.
What are the questions?
That's what do we ask him?
What's your name?
We know his name.
Antvar?
Maybe
Or
he
in-
didn't know his name.
We heard you'd been spending some time in Tvar territory. Is that true?
I wouldn't say the Serpent Sea is Tvar territory, but I've been spending some time on the sea, yes.
That found like that nomadic land. And
The nomads are Luton, I think.
oh yeah, the Tvar like farmers. Well, word has it that you might know something about what really happened to the the second Jarl. Apparently, there was little more to it than just an illness. Know
Torkel,
anything about?
he killed my brother during the duel to see who gets the loot, but I don't know why he died afterwards. They said a plague, but it happens months afterwards. Not entirely sure why we think I'm connected.
We're not accusing you of anything, but it seems that the sickness he contracted may have come from that duel. There's a chance your brother's blade was poisoned, whether he knew it or not.
So that's not possible. We don't have poison on us. I don't think there is anyone that makes poison in any of the Raider clans.
Or then perhaps some kind of magic. The witches
We
have been.
us Raiders stay away from magic. It's miracles department mostly. The magician conclave are maybe they know something, but uh, we don't deal with magic or poison.
Hmm.
And you don't know anyone who does, or maybe anyone who had anyone in the Natal clan that might have had a problem with Thorkill. I mean, I can understand your grievance with him, but you wouldn't have known before the duel that your brother would fall.
Well, the Natal were there before us when we get there and try to claim the ship. It was a Bender ship, and Bender do use poison. So maybe contracted something that was there. Maybe they had poison on board when he, I don't know, inhaled it, get hit. I don't know.
Can we do like an insight check on this
Yeah,
guy? See if
well,
he
go
looks
ahead.
like he's
Well, I was waiting for someone to say if you're interrogating someone. It makes sense. You would make a an inside check.
Yeah, I mean, that's, we just full on believe him. He makes some valid points. Do-do-do-do.
If anyone who's listening can make the inside check. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But you're all there.
Oh, okay.
You can all make it.
Yeah. You have advantage. No, you don't actually.
He does not know.
He's not the cool fish.
Nah, I have eyes.
Well, 19 is
Low.
enough. Yeah. You would. He's hiding something. You're not sure what. Saying maybe something else happened during that time. But he's not saying he's hiding something from you. Not sure what.
I will say, yes, well, I suppose it's possible. But I get the feeling you're not telling us the whole story. Don't worry, we can be merciful. But only if you tell us exactly what you know.
Uh, are you saying it in an intimidating way or in a persuading way?
He's letting the intimidation come uh, from Tomio. It's like it kind of gestures to him like the fish will beat you up. But
Yeah, that's true. I am the
so
boss
yeah,
right now.
I'll attempt an intimidation, but I have a +0 to intimidate.
Hey, if anyone else is doing something to help, you can might get an advantage.
Well,
but
well, Tommy's still standing there in the background trying to be like tough, but it's kind of goofy looking.
Tommy, make me a retroactive intimidation check.
Sure.
Retroactive to see.
Fish. Oh my god!
You, Grod, you can roll with advantage. As for some reason, this grim looks very, very scary. Maybe it's the fins. I don't know.
He just don't want him to touch him.
Another natural 20.
It's so fucking funny. You have like a
Let me
brute
just try something.
barbarian
I
powerful
need to
over
see if it's rigged to just give us nat 20s on.
Gets in
Oh.
at 1. No,
Oh, it's not rigged.
it's not. But he'll say,
It should
okay,
be.
okay. I don't know anything about the death of the Jarl's brother, but I did take a few things. You know, they might have won, but we were there first. It's finders keepers. You know.
Oh shit, that's a good point.
When that is the law.
I
show you
am
what
the
I found.
law.
I can show you what I found, but I'm not sure. It's some of the equipment they banned or used against us. Maybe there is something there that can help you.
Oh well, yes, that may have some the poison we're talking about on it. Please.
Yeah, follow me. He'll start making his way to one of the other ships.
I'm just gonna turn and lean into the others. Guys, I mean, Ken has a valid point actually. I don't know, maybe
He said finders keepers.
he
You
did,
trust
yeah.
him?
Yeah. For some reason, for some reason, I really trust this guy.
Yeah, he'll walk you to one of the other ships and take out a small chest. Here, this is everything I got from them.
Are you sure that's all?
Sorry, say again?
Are you sure that's all?
This is everything. I had to take a few small things so the Natal wouldn't notice. Again, they won, but we were there first. It only seemed fair. If we fight and kill the hostiles, I'm not sure. Even though they did help us at the end a little bit. Well, this is everything.
Let's take a look.
You will open it. It's not locked. You unlocked it. There, you see there is a like dagger with some Bender like inscriptions on it. You see a few Bender coins, like gold, silver, and you see a dart. This is everything in there. Nothing else.
What the?
Yeah, God will pick up the dart and try and sort of sniff it to try and it's like trying to smell the dart and the dagger, I suppose, to see if either of them smell like they might have been.
I'll need a survival check.
Oh, that.
20 is enough. You will get some traces of poison on the dart.
As I suspected. Poison darts. Not getting anything off the blade, though. Maybe these markings are some kind of enchantment. And he'll hand the blade to one of the fish, whoever wants to take it.
Let me handle it.
You can make a history check. Because why not?
It's a fish
18
dagger.
will be enough. The name Damocles will be inscribed on the handle.
Uh-oh.
In some odd form of common that Bender used. They're weird like that.
On the bandit, do they all have like Greek sounding names?
No, the only thing I could think of on the spot. They are more like like old English than Vikings and Greek. I just played Rise Son of Rome lately, and it's just stuck.
Oh, that's why I was like, oh wait, hold on. Is this?
Yeah.
Are you hinting that there's like a Roman?
And it's technically Greek, not Roman even, but in the game it's Roman. They made it Roman, and it's something else, yeah, but not connected. They're like when the Vikings raided England. That's kind of the English they are of the time.
Yeah, so mostly like Germanic names, but
Yeah, I just
fantasy.
yeah.
My guy's name is broad. I don't think the naming conventions are that
Yeah.
that strict.
As a with an 18, you would know that. Well, essentially, Democles' story. He is a he was a fierce Bender general that was betrayed by his fellow generals, and he rode into battle alone when they were supposed to be with him. He died, and he was brought back to kill said generals and enact his vengeance. And it's a reminder to every whoever wields the blade to know that to not betray their own, because Damocles will come for them if they do. It does not seem magical. It's just the message behind it is important.
Mm-hmm.
So what's it say?
Well, don't betray your own. That's what it is. Also, some
That's just
weird dude. Some beta named Please or something. apparently. Was the owner of the original. Yes, he betrayed someone. Maybe he. Who knows?
Whoever carried that blade, it might have had some sort of sentimental value. Maybe if we can find its owner, we can find Tokyo's real stuff.
Yeah, and Dvarya will say, well, he's dead. The owner, he was Benter. They all died. But perhaps they used the dart. You say out loud the dart is poisoned?
Certainly smells like it. Where did you find the dart?
It was laid in one of the. It was like a small box. There were a few others there. I just, again, grabbed what I could before moving. I only grabbed one.
No. I bet anything that Tokyo had one of those darts in his neck or something when he died. Oh, during that battle.
So the Bender killed them. Just not directly.
Could have been after the battle as well. I'm sure there were plenty of people tending to him after the fight.
Well, with a. It is a very small point. Maybe they didn't notice anything. I'm not sure how poisons work. Again, illegal in our society.
Was your brother hanging out with any shady individuals that could have used him to get to Tokyo?
Oh, not that I can think of. He was a very skilled warrior here. The champion of our clan. I wouldn't believe he did anything like that. Perhaps he was hit with one of those during the battle. The effects were slow to take effect. Maybe the Volv know more about it. They know a lot. Maybe some of the clerics in the Hall of Stone.
You guys know anything about poisons? How to avoid them, but not really what they do.
Not
Not my part.
particularly well.
Yeah, I'll say maybe the fish people would know. As there are like
Never
poison
mind.
fish and things. And you are also not from here, Thobio. So I'll let you two roll, say survival or nature, maybe.
All right.
Maybe medicine.
It would be medicine considering. Well,
Yeah, but
it's
medicine
usually what you make antidote from.
makes sense. Then yeah, you can make a medicine check.
Sure. Here, let me have a taste.
That's probably a bad idea. Yeah,
And-
natural 20.
Well, Bomir, I have some bad news. You have about
What?
you have about 12 minutes left to live.
Yeah.
That that poison you just ingested was Benton hexamin. It is a very nasty nerve toxin. You should start turning blue around now.
Why is not turning blue?
I think it's hard to tell. You were already so green. But also, when did he ingest a toxin? What did I miss?
With a natural 20, the poison doesn't usually kill unless it is treated. Probably the reason he died because no one noticed he was poisoned. No one, because no poison is used in the raiders, so it's not very common practice to know how to deal with it as well.
Let's see.
Yeah, you will not know that, though. Poison kills. Yes, slowly usually. That's what you would know. But Wolf, you would know that it's not a hard poison to create an antitoxin or treat, but recognizing that someone is poisoned is a bit problematic, as people can think he's just drunk, especially as a raider.
Did before his death, did he seem unusually drunk?
Oh yeah, well, I haven't seen him. He will have to speak to to his sister.
Right.
Oh my god, it was his sister. It was an inside job. Quick, to the sister.
Glad I could help.
And I thought you were the brother.
Wait, what?
We have to find out if you were poisoned.
But I may have misunderstood something he said just now. Is this Anvari? His brother fought Torquil and lost the fight.
His brother fought and lost, but Torquil afterwards got sick and died.
Okay, but that's yeah, I misunderstood. I thought he was saying that his brother also might have lost the fight because he was poisoned.
No, his brother was not. He didn't say that. No, maybe he was. Who knows? But he didn't not say that.
Yeah, that was my confusion. So yeah, that's I was trying to figure out. I was like, wait, maybe this
The poison somehow
like
moved from
berserker
one to
dance.
other.
Yeah, I was like, maybe the poison made him go mad, and then it wasn't as good at fighting. But that makes much more sense. That the other guy was poisoned and died later on.
Oh, the
Yeah,
misery.
it didn't seem like he was fighting any weaker Torquil, so I assume the poison was very slow, or he just managed to hold it off by himself.
Wait a minute.
Would
Didn't
you
it
mind
pass
if
several
we?
months?
Yeah, took a few months, or what I believe 2 or 3 months, until he died.
Huh.
That's a long ass time for a poison. I don't think that poison can even work like that. Can
Maybe
it?
it was expired again. I'm not a poison expert.
Cyanide, boy.
Out of
Cyanide
curiosity.
kills you immediately.
Not if it's in small doses.
Yeah, but then someone would need to administer those continues.
Also, there's cyanide that exists here.
Are you sure?
Oh, what?
Yes.
Doesn't it
So
like
there is no
Bananas.
like so they don't like
or blueberry?
handle metal because that's what cyanide is. It's a byproduct of meddling. Metal
Well, they
handling.
also have Viking level medicine, guys. They like rub
Yeah.
some mud on your wound and like.
Maybe the healers look at something, but again, poison is not something they will usually look for, because raiders don't use poison on each other.
Oh yeah, that's fair though. There's no
It's
point
not
in
something.
searching for
If
something
there's a
that-
list of things to check, poison is either at the bottom or not there at all.
So if you guys know what cyanide is, like we should be very worried. You guys aren't even rogue.
Wait, can Thomio know what cyanide is?
No, there is no cyanide in Faerun.
Oh, okay.
Let's invent cyanide.
Yeah.
Whatever you can invent, you go for cyanide.
No, I'll go 20 levels into wizard, get wish, and wish for cyanide to be naturally occurring.
Cyanide to be real.
Yeah.
Cure cancer?
Okay.
No, cyanide.
Cancer, what's that? This is
I
famous.
wish for the Jotun to be gone. Cyanide.
I wish for the Jotuns to turn into cyanide.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, with that information, do we get back to the other Jarl check now, or do we wait for after the whole meeting? Or gathering?
Well, something of that scale, he'll speak up. Well, might be discussed at the gathering itself. I think.
Right, but that...
Well,
Well,
up to you
yeah.
where you go. You can present it
think
as
we should
evidence
bring
to
it.
show that neither of them did it. Neither it wasn't us. It wasn't them as well.
I think we should try and show this evidence to the other Jarl before the meeting. I get the impression that fingers will be pointed. And yes, you're right. Make sure that they understand it will happen.
Well, we'll get back to stock, doing stock if you don't mind, unless you have any other questions for me.
Mm,
Think you're
are
clear for now?
you?
Oh, no,
No, I
afterwards.
was, yeah, I was just going to ask why is your jaw so obsessed with the Thinkers board game?
Oh no, he's just obsessed with competition. It's a natal thing, I believe. The
Ah,
god natal goddess is very competitive in nature. I say as I scroll to try to find it.
it's good.
Yes, Alhan. Yes, Alhan won't have a hard time convincing
Yeah.
him to join the tournament.
Yeah, Nat was a symbol of sport and good-natured rivalry.
I see. Okay.
So they
And
love competition. Yeah, it's a thing. Not necessarily all money, but just competing in general. And Natal is the god of nature, as I said. The goddess, sorry.
That'd be good then. Maybe we can. Hmm. Maybe we can fill him up some money next time then. Oh, well, I mean, have a good game next time as well. All right. I don't know. I don't think I have any more questions, guys.
Yeah. I don't know. I think this is more than enough for us to know.
All right. Well, then off we go.
Sorry about your brother.
He died a warrior's death, it's fine. You guys make your way. The sun is beginning to slowly set. You still have time to talk to the Jarl, it's fine. But after that, to the gathering. As you get there, you see that the Jarl is already getting ready to leave.
Oh, we know the, the the hour draws near for the meeting, but we have something we need to show you.
Well then,
It's about your brother.
it's going to offer for us to walk and talk, but fine. Let's make it quick. I don't want to be late.
Yeah, I mean, if whoever's got the needle, I feel like Rod showing a needle is just like
Well, the
hold
last
this
one,
nigga
the
up
last one
in
we
front
had
of.
was the last one we had it was either all for Tomio because they like
they were
what
trying
was
to
it?
Can't
solution it.
identify the
Trying to
poison.
figure out the poison. Yeah.
Show her the dart. You know, I believe your brother may have been assassinated, poisoned, not felled in battle like we thought. Or fell from illness. That's what. Show her the dart.
Yes, this thing contains a very peculiar poison, which we believe was used to kill your brother.
You'll reach out to grab the dart by the sides, not the pointy end. You should let her.
Sure.
Yeah, she'll just inspect it from close. Did the Natal use it on him?
I don't know if it was the Natal, but to be sure, what was your brother's behavior like before? I mean, the illness that he contracted, did it seem similar to drunkenness? Think it could have been poison?
Well, none of us. I don't think I'm old enough to see poison in action. I don't. Again, poison is not allowed here. I believe you would already know that. I highly doubt the Natal will use poison as well. I don't think they might be competitive, but they're not cheaters. No, my brother, he maybe a little bit. He was walking like a bit funny, like he was drunk, but he wasn't mumbling random things. But then suddenly fell ill. He was not leaving his bed at all. Barely talked, and then he passed away.
Hmm.
No. I think that settles it. The knife we found as well, where this was found, if Anvari is to be believed, then I believe the Bergholt clan, what were they called?
You talking about the guy who handed you the chest?
No,
The brother.
what the Bergholt? What is the other clan? Not the Nathal, the one next to them.
The bar? What do you mean?
And the other ones that were suspected of being more
The Natal were suspected.
related to poison.
Yeah, but then the Anvari just said that these
Bender are using poison. It's a Bender dart.
yeah
The
band.
non the
That's what I'm
raiders.
saying.
My people, basically.
You.
Yeah, that was the word I was looking for. Banda.
Yeah.
That's who Grod is saying we believe it came from someone from the Banda King.
Well, thank you. It will help establish peace around here. Having us and the Natal fighting with the threats coming is not good. We could probably make our way to the gathering.
Yeah, we should.
Oh, right, the gathering.
Can everyone roll me perception checks? It'll be retroactive a bit because I forgot, but just perception checks.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty. Crit. Okay.
Natural 20.
Okay, you all
Dirty,
very,
what the fuck?
very high.
Tainted
Yeah, yeah.
20.
This check will be relevant. It's an edit 5.
And then
We
he
noticed
killed the dog.
everything.
I didn't see any
I
dog
feel
yet.
like at this point Grod is using like Fidri is kind of also trying to make an entrance. So it's been circling around for most of the day.
We see all.
Yeah.
That's a crazy.
Yes, 20 is the minimum roll. It's very high. But yeah, she'll suggest that we start making our way to the gathering. As the sun is setting. Are you guys staying here
Yeah, sure.
or heading there?
Nah.
No?
No, we'll head there. The twin children are freaking me
Yes,
out.
you do.
What?
What just happened?
Someone. It was either the music bot or one of you.
Oh, damn, sorry. I heard as you make your way to the gathering and then my Discord.
Oh no, I just asked if you are. The owl said that she's going to the gathering, and are you staying there at the Hemskip or going there as well? That's why I asked.
I think I should follow with her.
Yeah, let's see what's happens at the gathering. Maybe her brother is just like, psych, I was never dead.
Pretty sure they burn the bodies afterwards, so it will be a bit weird psych.
Then it's like, and my body was made of asbestos, so it never burned.
Yeah, the
The
only
people who
access to
burnt it, which is so confusing. Why isn't he burning?
I think there was a movie like that. Where an angel devil switch bodies so he will not burn. I'll find it there. I think
Oh,
he played Doctor Who, one of the actors there.
oh, I know exactly which one you mean. It was Good Omen.
Might be. I don't know his name at all, so not even in English, not even in Hebrew. But you guys make your way to the gathering in the center. It's called the Mother's Eye. The only access to the white floating island is via the walkway from the Vol's Hemskip. 3 sets of planks and ropes railing make this walk wider and safer than most of the other connections between locations. A natural hollow in the island is used as an amphitheater with wooden benches lining the depression. Fresh dirt has been piled in the center of the lowest portion to create a platform for the speakers to stand. The banners of all clans hang on stout posts, delineating where each of the clans will sit. Guards of the Volve in purple cloaks stand with spears clutched in hand, seemingly oblivious to the poor weather. I scroll. Yes, you enter, you see all the clans are sitting, the major ones are sitting a bit closer to the centers, most of the minor ones are all around. You'll see Rolf is waving you down to sit. Next to him, he saved some seats.
As we make our way to those seats, Grod will be saying to the group, "We are ready for this. Ready to tell them what's going." Has anyone got a
Yes.
speech plan? Because if today has proven anything, it's that not the most talkative group.
Absolutely not. I figured we'd just give them like a mission-like report or something.
You technically did.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Didn't we do it on when we first came there?
Again, I never said you will be speaking. You just assumed you will be speaking. I never said it.
Yeah, Grod 100%
okay.
is like he's nervous because it's like he has to do a public speaking today, and he's like, I don't
Speaking for the class.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, God will think that he's at some point gonna have to stand up and speak for this whole meeting.
I came, I saw,
then-
I went away.
Yeah, that would be the wisest Volve. Half orc. But yeah, here's is everyone like taking a seat. Years of the wisest Volve rises from the inner ring of sitting and ascends the speaking platform, lifting a curved claw, apparently cast of bronze, up to the sun. She says, "The end of our world is upon us. There can be no denying the sides now. Men and women of the raiding clans of Grimnir, Ragnarok approaches. Let us now heed the All Jarl." With that, a heavily armored woman wearing the collars of the Hallhorn ascends the platform, and Yrsa hands her the curved claw. The most honorable Jarl Gunberg of Hallhorn, the All Jarl of Drifthall. The Volve descends, giving her place to the All Jarl. Gunberg unsheathes her sword, and with one hand and the claw in the other, she raises both, shouting, "Death to us all!" Her cheer is greeted enthusiastically, the weapons and shields of the Hallhorn clanging in rejoinder. Wolf will tell you, I told you. Ragnarok's
Yep.
kind of fanatic. She lowers her weapons, and the crowd lowers theirs. Over the next months, we must all die bravely, sword and axes in hand, so that our numbers swell in the hall of the slain. We shall be reborn as eternal champions to fight for the light against the darkness. So has it always been fated. Again, cries and cheers, perhaps more so than previously, drown the smacking waves against the jostling ships of Driftall. Scroll.
Sounds like things are getting serious.
Yeah, God's just looking out over the crowd, trying to understand if they really understand what they're being told. Right?
Yeah. The old Jarl turns to face a near empty section of seating. Only a handful of warriors occupy the hard benches. They wear the colors and emblems of the Orn. Rise, Oda, lest of the Orn. A woman rises. The men and women near her slowly pounding their palms against their shields in rhythmic beat. Losses, you Orn have suffered. Your people once had a great clan. Now you are mere shadows. Will you speak for the Orn? Oda nods. As it must be. Mother Gumbar turns to the crowd. Has anything to say of the fate of the Orn before we proceed?
Oh, hey, that's us. We're the fate.
Well, get up there, tell them we've found some allies that may want to rally to their cause. Not all lost yet.
Oh crap, wait, did we forget to mention that?
We
will
may
see.
have forgotten to go back and tell them what achieved.
You will see that a few of the Wolf Guard will drag to the prisoners you've brought to the Luton, and they will explain that they were deceived by a wizard. That they were told there are riches, and they never knew that his true intentions were to cause this eruption and the destruction of the Orn clan. The Orn clan will explain what happened from their end, and although the Luton were deceived, they will still accuse them of the deeds they did. Is
Okay.
anyone else saying anything? Have to. I'm asking.
And I mean, aren't we fine with them getting, you know?
We are.
In that case, so maybe we just sit there and chill, watch.
Very well. Although they were deceived, they still caused some irreversible damage to the clan. The Luton will pay a reasonable sum of 6,000 gold.
What? That's it.
Only 6.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Ah, they need to pay 16. They almost fucking wiped them.
The old Jarl will turn back to Oda. You understand what's bound to happen, correct? She will nod and rise from her seat and walk to the center. The Orn clan is hereby disbanded, and she's about to finish the sentence. Like half of the what are they called, the minor clans that will stand up.
Yeah.
The Jarls will raise their sword and say that we pledge allegiance to the Orn. They will not die today. The other raiders like raise their swords and cheer. Oda looks at you and smiles before turning to the rest of the people. The Orn clan lives on. And All Mother says, so be it. And then everyone cheer. All of the raiders.
Yeah. Wait, guys, didn't we want this?
Yeah, we did.
Right. I feel like something's missing.
Oda
Yeah.
will, yeah. Go ahead, Grod.
As you said, someone's missing. I think isn't that Kara's plan?
It was,
Right.
yeah. Unfortunately.
She's so happy she fainted next.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Oda returns to his seat. Now the next matter. The All Mother Gunbug scans the crowd until she finds your eyes, Olaf. The All Jarl turns her gaze upon you. I've heard a word, she says. You spared King Cendric of the Bender. May I ask you why? See everyone go quiet, and everyone are now looking at the party. So Grod, you might still get a speak in front of the class a little
You
bit.
might still get a
Getting
chance to
nervous.
speak.
If Rod's like holding Kara's arms like that, he was waving around, and then slowly puts her back in the seat, just looking around at the whole crowd, just gulps.
She was looking at addressing the party, but she was looking mainly at Olaf.
Yeah, he's more reacting to all the other eyes turning towards them. It's just
Yeah.
I still had. There's still unfinished business with him. Is that enough?
Well, what would their business be? Sorry, I don't see any reason to keep him alive. Then we can enlighten us as to that reason. At this point, it just looks like you're working with our enemies.
I mean, aren't Jotuns our enemies?
We have many enemies. Just because one is an enemy doesn't mean the other is not. But please answer the question. Don't deflect.
Well, it seems that it came to my knowledge that I may be the rightful heir of all of the Banner kingdoms.
What?
You know that, you fucking donkey.
You hit my head.
You're still a donkey.
Sorry, go on.
Alright. It still doesn't answer the question of why haven't you killed them. You could have killed them and become king if you are the rightful heir. put an end to the fighting, maybe in a sort of a twisted way.
Oh, one does not go around and kill their family unprovoked, now do they?
And who are the enemy?
Jotuns are the enemy. The humans,
So,
on the other hand, they can be useful in fighting the Jotuns.
what are you suggesting?
Of the both worlds. So what I'm suggesting that if I do find out that I am who they claim I am, that we make an alliance, at least until the Ragnarok is gone. We can make a temporary truce.
Very well then. What do you say, Jarls? You see them discussing with their advisors, and they will all nod as you have managed to increase your relationship favorably with them.
Fuck.
You look back at you and say, very well. Figure out your family matters, but if you end up being wrong, you will bring us your father's head.
If I end up being wrong, I'll drag him here. I can kill it in front of you.
Very well. And now an intermission, as everyone will take a quick break in game to discuss
Halftime
between each
show.
other. As I scroll a bit through the file, and I believe everyone rolled very high on their perception checks.
Oh yeah. Astronomically high.
There are many horns of meat handed around each raider here. Seems a gifted storyteller for all sorts of tales fill the air. Many of the warriors smile and clasp arms as they wait for the gathering to resume. I will let everyone can now make me a perception check with advantage. Another check.
Scheiße.
Oh hey, I gained
Whoever
advantage.
already has advantage, the DC will be a bit lower.
DMT.
Okay, Tomio, we go strong.
Go
I
kronk.
think Fidri is. I would activate my feature while
Okay.
the meeting is actually going on, so that Fidri is circling above. So it
Yeah.
would be a 16 Grod.
Yeah. Then Ulf and Grod, you will both notice one of the, I believe he was Nato clan. Yes, he was Nato clan. You are heading towards the exit. He looks a bit suspicious as
Get
he's
down!
slowly trying to avoid the crowds and leave the area quickly.
He's got a gun!
He's currently like on the other side of the gathering from you, but you do manage to spot him.
You planted the bomb, guys.
Do we?
Only Ulf and Grod notice him.
Yeah. Are we gonna do anything about that, or do we just watch him?
And actually 17, also Olaf will notice him. Because
Auger.
he rolled high enough.
Ah, crung it.
You should have taken the eye.
But I like my eye.
But Zambia also got 7.
Yeah, but I don't have the thing in my moment.
Because he got advantage from this check, not because he previously had advantage. For you, I gave just a lower DC as well.
I see. So okay.
So all except Thom, you notice the guy.
I'm creeped out
I'll
by
look
the
at
twins.
Grodd and just look at the sky in attempt to like nod you to send Friedrich to, keep a watchful eye.
Stephen, looks like Natal. What's he doing?
I don't know, but doesn't he stinks?
Can I try and like see where he might be trying to head? Like if maybe this is like you said, he's trying to leave.
At the moment, he's heading to the exit. There is only one exit from this area. Only here. So there is nowhere else you can. You would have no idea where he's going afterwards.
Does it look close enough that we might be able to cut him off if we move?
You will not be able to cut him off, no. But
Okay.
perhaps you can stop him before, I don't know, if he does something. It looks like he's about to leave the area, and you're on the other side of the, because you're sitting, like in the sitting area here, but he is already here.
But he's like sneaking away. He's not
Yeah.
just walking. Okay, yeah.
And because the session has ended, I will ask if you're following him or not. Or doing something, whatever you're doing. Just to wrap up the session.
Follow this suspicious narwhal guy.
Yeah. All the solutions I can think of are magical. So yeah, I'll follow the party if we
Have you
like
tried
figure
a
out where he's
spear?
I don't think it's magical, but as you follow him, we will end the session here. As we will have fun next week.
Yay! High pipe.
He planted a bomb.